Hi, good morning. This is Elizabeth Griffin, your indie author from South Philadelphia, and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, please take a moment and do so, and definitely leave a thumbs up if you appreciate this video. So today it is raining outside, but I'm just so happy to be alive, and I'm so happy that my family is healthy and that we're surviving the COVID that I don't care if it's raining. I'm still gonna stand out here and walk in the rain and breathe in the fresh air and just be thankful I'm not wearing a mask and thankful for just another day to do what I love doing. So today I want to talk about serial romances and series. There is a difference and I just want to elaborate on it. So a series is a group of books that have a similar theme, and usually in the first book, they'll introduce the characters for the second romance book. And then in the second book, they'll introduce the characters for the next book and so on. But they all have a common theme. It's just different main characters and obviously a happily ever after. But the connecting factor is the themes, and that these heroes and heroines of the books are introduced in the previous book, and they have some connection to the first book in the series. So an example of this is my series, The Notorious Bachelor, The Dangerous Invitation, The Absolute Bastard, and The Bourbon Affair. All four books are connected, and each introduces the next character. And the theme of these books, all except the last one, is that there are three brothers that are virgins and have decided to wait until they get married in order to consummate or to have a sexual relationship. And it starts with the oldest brother, and then you get the baby brother, and then you get the middle brother. And then the fourth book, The Bourbon Affair, is their father and his love story. He was widowed, had to think about it for a minute, and then he married a much younger woman the second time around, who abandoned their newborn child and went off to live her life. And then she decided, as an older woman, that she wanted to come back and resume the marriage. Now that's The Bourbon Affair, and I'm working on that. So a serial story is it's one story that ends with cliffhangers. So that means in the first, it's like an installment. So you'll get the first chapter, and at the end of that first chapter or that first novella will be a cliffhanger, which will cause you to want to come back and read the second book. And the reason that this is done is because the cliffhanger is the hook that will keep you coming back and reading as long as the author decides to continue this line. And from what I understand and doing my research, Charles Dickens, who is a writer from England, well-known writer, he did a series in the 19th century called Pickwick's Papers, and that was a serial. And the reason he did it in that way was because a lot of people couldn't afford books back then. So the only way they can get a continual story that they could enjoy is through purchasing a paper for about $1. So that's where it originated, and in romance it has taken off. There are a lot of authors that do serial romances, and some people love it because they can't wait for the next installment, and they thrive on the anticipation of what's going to happen next, and they discuss it with their friends. And also they get the books in real time, meaning no one is ahead of the game. If you start the series and you continue along with the author, then all the people that are following the author in the series will know the same thing at the same time. So there's a bond between the readers, and as well as a bond between the writer. And I'm going to pause for a moment. It is beautiful out here. I just love the rain and the wetness. It's amazing. So this bond is between the writers and the readers, and it's something that you can tweet about. It's something that you can go on social media and discuss and promote, and a lot of people like that. So for me, I have books that are both serial, and that would be My So-Called Ghetto Life, which a lot of people are looking at on YouTube. And in addition to that, I have books that are standalone, such as The Temporary Mistress. And a standalone means there's no connecting book that'll follow it. You can just read that book and get a complete story without having to read another book. And as I said, The Temporary Mistress is such a book. My Scrub series is similar in the sense that the theme is science. And each title, I'm gonna pause again. And each title in that book, ooh, it's a lot of noise. And each title in that book has Scrub in the title in some way or format. So I hope this video has been informative. And I'm gonna make it quick. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. As always, love, peace, joy, happiness. Bye-bye.